before we jump in, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Listen, this channel is for people who want to have real conversations, no fluff, authentic, where we talk about money, mindset, and relationships and everything else under the sun, as long as it gets back to the money and how we can level up in life. Now, let's be real. Subscribing to this channel helps my content reach more people, which gets me closer to monetization so I can continue to keep giving you high quality content. Now, if you rock with that, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. Let's get back to the video. What's poppin', what's good? Welcome to another show, one of the dopest shows on YouTube where we talk about everything under the sun. As long as we get back to the money, real conversations, and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtney Edgar. Listen, man, we got some topics to cover with y'all today. But before we do that, make sure you like, comment, and you subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. Also, make sure you go and show love to the previous videos that have been uploaded. Go hype those buttons up. Go hype those videos up. Hype them up. Go show love. Go share it. Go like. Go comment. Tell me your thoughts and everything in between, all right? If you haven't subscribed to the Banter and Barter Show, definitely go and subscribe to the Banter and Barter Show as well. And also, support the channel. We got a super chat goal of $100 today, as well as the cash out $50. So definitely support the channel. All right. Not begging for it. Just saying, is there? Support the channel. If you're rocking with your boy, you're truly rocking with me, you'll support the channel. If you don't want to support the channel, become an ENG member. Either way, you're supporting the channel. But become an ENG member. Definitely earn not given. For those of y'all who don't know what ENG means, it's right here on the screen. Earned not given. So become an ENG member. Let's grow this community. Like I said, 100 members by the end of the year. We need 100 members. All right. So I think we have 7 members right now. So let's go ahead and get that ENG membership up. So become a member right now. You'll get the earliest. So that means you'll get the latest updates on you'll be the first to get the my uploaded videos before anybody else sees it. You'll get to, have connection to me as well. Whether you want to reach out to me on IG or whatever the case. All right, so I want to go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this David situation. Buddy has been arrested. Now there are many people talking about him being guilty. There are people saying he's not guilty, but he hasn't been convicted of anything. There are no charges. Well, he hasn't been convicted yet. So we don't know why he's being arrested, but a lot of people do believe that he's the one that's doing it. So we're going to go ahead and dive into it, and I will give my thoughts and my opinions on it. So let's go ahead and rock it.
Under arrest in connection to her murder. The last time she was seen alive, according to her mom, all the way back roughly 2 years ago. Her mom also added another point about her daughter, and it was that she had a boyfriend named David. Now, by late 2025, sources were telling ABC News that David was being considered a suspect in the case, but no charges had been filed. Yet behind the scenes, a grand jury had been hearing evidence in the case, including Burke's reported travel to the Santa Barbara area of California during the spring of 2025, and a search of the Hollywood Hills property where he was reportedly staying, and reports of a high heat burn cage found at that location. Then we go to January of this year, 2026. David's alleged close friend, a man named Neo Langston, was arrested in Montana for failing to appear as a witness in a Los Angeles grand jury investigation. And a week after that, Langston was spotted entering a Los Angeles courthouse and reportedly testified before the grand jury. But since then, for the most part, frankly, crickets in this case. No real developments, of course, until now. Joining us now to talk about this breaking news, former federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani, president of West Coast Trial Lawyers. Always great to have you on Law and Crime. Big story out of Los Angeles tonight. Just what's your reaction? Because we have been covering this for so long about David's arrest.
Chris, my reaction is better late than never. I think this was something that we've all been expecting. When a body is found decomposing in the frunk of your Tesla, and there has been a young girl who's been missing for quite some time, and there's plenty of evidence that she ran away with you or a member of your entourage. I think there was a lot of evidence here pointing to David. And really the question was, what really took so long? And I think my initial reaction is, I live and work in LA. I respect law enforcement, that things can move slowly here. But I think this investigative grand jury, I think, really is the answer. I think the DA wanted to lock in some members of David's inner circle to make sure that they cooperate, they don't go sideways at trial. And I think that's what they were waiting on before they ended up arresting.
So the announcement that came from the LAPD's TIO account says he's been arrested in connection to the murder of Celeste Rivas. And then it says that he's being held without bond. And then the case is going to be reviewed by the DA's office on Monday, or it goes in front of the DA's office on Monday. Like, if you can just walk us through the process of how that works, as opposed to them saying tonight, he has been charged with this and he's going to make his first appearance tomorrow.
Well, typically when you're talking about the DA, it's a reactive case. It's not like this. Law enforcement, they arrest someone, they prepare a report, that file lands on the DA's desk, and there's a charging DA that makes a decision. It's a little bit different in this case because it's more of a proactive investigation. Obviously, Celeste Rivas has been missing for quite some time and has been dead for also quite some time. So you have...
But here's what I'm trying to understand. This is what I'm trying to understand. So, and this is not victim blaming. I'm not doing anything, but I have to talk about everything that led up to this situation, right? First of all, we know the Celeste situation. We understand that they were having issues with her. Her parents were having issues with her. Now, when I say them having issues with her, meaning the parents weren't doing what they were supposed to do. The parents weren't doing what they're supposed to do. Your child continuously keeps running out on you. She continues to keep running away from home. So what's that situation about with her and her family? Also, the fact now, Raw did bring up a good point last night on the Banter and Barter show, right? Maybe the parents, they may not be necessarily citizens yet, but they've been here, so they don't want to bring no visibility to them, that them not being citizens and also having to get shipped back to where they came from. That could be a possibility. But however, we're going to play it as if they are U.S. citizens and say, listen, why aren't you calling the cops when your daughter goes missing in the first fucking place? And I know some people are going to be like, well, typically they always come back anyway. Well, first of all, you should have been snatching her up until I get her ass back in the house. Because what the hell you running away for? That's one. And also, when she's going a little bit too long, now you want to call the cops. Like, hey man, listen, shorty out here, she ran away. Hey, I need y'all to be on the lookout for her. I need y'all to go look for her. Now let's get to this. Now let's get to this dating situation. David was 20 and she was 14, bro. 14. Why didn't nobody put a stop to that? Why didn't anybody put a stop to that? A 20-year-old dealing with the 14-year-old. I don't even care if they just friends. No, you 14 years old. You ain't got nothing in common with this 20-year-old. Now, let me rephrase. I said this before, that you could have something in common with somebody that's 20 years old and 40-year-old, but not in the sense of being close and being tight-knitted, hanging together all the time. Nah, big dog, it don't work like that. You 14 years old. You barely just became a teenager. You 2 years away from being a preteen. Nah, bro. That's a freshman in high school. You a freshman in high school and a 20-year-old is what, a sophomore in college? Nah, G. It ain't working like that. No. So no, we're not doing that. And then come to find now you're talking about this Tesla situation, because all the features that a Tesla has, and we know because he making some good money. He got some visibility out here. So we're pretty sure he can get the cheap version of the Tesla. He got I think the Model X the Model X, which is the one with the butterfly doors, right? So I'm pretty sure you got all the cameras on this vehicle. Now, the person who was using this vehicle because he was out of town, and they say that David was there. Well, the girl was found dead, I think, before he left. Either way, there's camera footage somewhere. You telling me you don't get nothing? No visibility, no talking, no nothing? And it take you this long to arrest him? Now, again, I'm not saying that he's guilty, because I don't think I'm not doing that. I'm not the person that says, hey, you're guilty when you haven't been convicted of anything yet. I'm not saying anything. However, I'm not an idiot, so therefore I'm going to everything that's pointing towards him. It's like, I don't know, big dog, but I cannot say that you're guilty until the evidence is proven either or, proven that you're not guilty or proven that you are. But you are innocent until proven guilty. So he's not guilty yet. Just because he's been arrested, that doesn't mean anything. It's kind of like how y'all used to bring up the Epstein files. Oh, well, the name was on the Epstein files. Okay, just because people's names were on the Epstein files, that doesn't mean that they were partaking in any of the bullshit that was going on the back end.
This case that has been worked on for more than 6 months now. I mean, I think, if I recall correctly, Celeste's body was found in September. Yeah. We all saw the video of the car being impounded and that search. Then, of course, law enforcement executed search warrants at David's home, again, months and months ago. So this is the type of case that isn't just a file that lands on some DA's desk. This is a case that is being directed by prosecutors at the district attorney's office. They convene this investigative grand jury, and we know that a grand jury has two functions. In most states and at the federal level, their function is to indict, but it also has an investigative function. They have subpoena power, so they can subpoena people, witnesses, they can subpoena information and documents, and that's what the grand jury was doing in this case. So it seems to me that the prosecution has this all buttoned up right now. This isn't the type of case they're reacting to. This is a case where they think we not only have enough probable cause to get that arrest warrant and get past a preliminary hearing, but we have enough to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt to a jury at trial.
Do you think that this came as a surprise to David tonight, this arrest?
I think given how long it's taken, maybe folks have forgotten about it, but obviously there's been a lot of attention on this case, and frankly, a lot of negative media attention. Again, I sit here in LA, and a lot of folks are asking, what is LAPD doing? How could a young girl be missing for so long? How could her teacher give an interview saying that she ran off with someone named David? How could her body be found in the trunk of a vehicle? I mean, even if it was an accident, that in and of itself is potentially a crime. So why haven't any arrests been made?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Now let me put my tinfoil hat on.
I have a thought.
Because David seems like one of those weirdos in the type of music that we have seen, in the way, in kind of how it looks. It sort of looks like, I got to use the woman's phrase. It's giving cult-ish. It's giving sacrificial lamb type shit. It's giving sacrificial shit, right? I got to do this in order to pass over into this, this cult, in order to become part of this. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, could that be far-fetched? I could just be throwing spaghetti at a wall and hoping it stick. I could be. But that's my conspiracy theory for right now. And again, that can be either for David or that could be for the people he hang with. Who the fuck knows? We don't know. But again, he's not guilty until it's proven. So he's innocent until proven guilty. But I'm just saying, this is kind of what it seems like right now. This is what it kind of seems like.
And I think really now we're going to know the
Right.
answer
Right.
very soon. I think the information is going to come out. We're going to have a lot more of the evidence, whether it's witness testimony, cooperators, whether it's electronic evidence, cell phones, social media. There's a lot of people watching. Social media sleuths, detectives, you know, they've followed that digital footprint, right? And they've seen, you know, pictures, images on social media of the two seemingly together. And I think all those are sort of bricks in the wall that are going to eventually be the reason that David is convicted in this case.
And beyond that too, I mean, I think when you think about the LAPD, like celebrities, it's not a big deal for them in the way that it might be for other police departments across the country. When you look at the timeline, you know, yeah, the case like certainly has these elements that we followed the developments along the way, but how much did the celebrity of David add to the timeline it took for him to be arrested in connection to this? And we'll see what they specifically accuse him of.
Well, it's interesting. The celebrity factor, people think it helps. I don't necessarily think it helps being a celebrity in LA. In fact, it draws more attention to it. I mean, obviously, look, you know, the case I kind of give the example of recently, she was just sentenced, Matthew Perry, right? He was involved in a drug-related death. He was a victim. But the fact that, you know, the ketamine queen, Jasmine Song, killing Matthew Perry, that, and again, I'm not naive, that case was treated differently than the 2019 case when she killed someone with ketamine. So, you know, the celebrity factor draws attention to it. The reality is we're talking about the case here on Law and Crime because it's David. And, you know, there are many young girls that go missing, and I'm not talking about it. I'm not asked to speak about it. And it doesn't make it any different. It doesn't make it any less right. There's women that are trafficked, they're sexually abused, they're victims of violence, they're even murdered. You know, hundreds, thousands every.
Well, yeah, the reason why, yeah, let's be honest, the reason that, yeah, we are talking about it is because he got a level of visibility. He's a celebrity. So that's what's going to spark the news. That's what's going to spark ratings. At the end of the day, bro, let's be 110% clear. Let's be 110% real. The topics that we talk about is because it has a lot of visibility. It brings ratings for the people, right? People want to report on it because guess what? Not everybody's a YouTuber. Not everybody knows what's going on. Not everybody is into the news like that. So therefore, they come to YouTube or they come to the people that they rock with and they see that, oh, snap, they talking about David. Let me see what they're talking about. Or, oh, this celebrity got arrested. Let me go see what that's about. People like drama. Let's be 100, bro. We're going to be real today. People like drama. People don't want to hear positive shit. People do not want to hear positive things. They don't. People feed off of negativity. People feed off of drama. People feed off of gossip. You see what I'm saying? Let's see what it says. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah, so the reason y'all are talking about it on Law and Crime on the case is because, yeah, he has a level of visibility. So therefore, it's gonna bring numbers, it's gonna bring views, and potentially it's gonna bring you some money too. So you're gonna talk about it. But yes, there are a lot of women on the back end that don't get this type of visibility, who are here being trafficked. There are people out here doing egregious things, but you will never hear about it because they don't have that level of visibility. And so, but also on the flip side of that, there are the heroes, the cops and the police, the investigators who are out here doing God's work, trying to find and bring these motherfuckers down. But you ain't hearing about them either. You're not hearing about the ones that's working around the clock 24/7, trying to make sure that they find these missing girls and missing boys. Working around the clock, but they ain't getting that visibility either, though. All heroes don't wear capes. But let me see real quick before we. Let me see. You said what the coroner report say? Let's see. So it says, just to give kind of like a little brief. What up, my guy Spaces? What's good with you, big dog? So what it says so far, bring it in a little bit. So it says the coroner report on David Celeste Rivas Hernandez case. The Los Angeles County Department of Medical Examiner has listed the case of Celeste Rivas Hernandez as 14252 and is investigating as a homicide. Right. So the date of death is September 8th, 2025. The date her body was discovered, however, due to severe decomposition, investigators believe she had been deceased for weeks before. Place of death recorded as a vehicle, which is the Tesla. Since her body was found in the trunk of a Tesla registered to Senior David. Cause of death deferred. The deputy medical examiner completed an examination but could not determine the cause. Additional toxicology or other tests are being requested. Condition of remains: the body was badly decomposed. Early reports noted a foul odor reported by the tow yard workers. Yep. Investigator Karen Tapia, medical examiner Dr. Ansel Nam, or Nam, however you say it. So, case of the contest: Rivas, a 14-year-old from Lake Elsinore, disappeared in May 2, 2024. So she disappeared for an entire fucking year, bro. She disappeared in 2024. How? How? Date of death listed September 2025. Disappeared May 2024 and was last seen alive in January 2025. So that's still a smooth 9 months without seeing this girl before she passed away. And you mean to tell me nobody had any visibility on this girl? Nobody? The parents and all? Nah, fam. I don't care. Listen. Now that I think about it even more, when Rob made the comment about how, you know, they could be trying to not bring any visibility to themselves because they may not be citizens of the United States of America. Fuck that. If that's your kid, bro, you want to look out for your kid. Bro, you're going to have to risk it all, because if your child goes missing, your blood that has your DNA goes fucking missing. You mean to tell me you ain't out there on the prowl looking, calling people like, hey, dog, my daughter is missing, bro. I don't care. No, I'm not a citizen, but my child is lost. I need y'all to find my child, dog. It's up. What you mean? A whole 9, bro. She been gone since 2024. She been missing since 2024. Was last seen alive in January 2025. What you talking about? So you telling me from the month of May all the way to January 2025, nobody knew where the fuck she was? Man, hell no. I don't believe that. I don't. Her remains were found in September 2025 inside the front trunk of David's impounded Tesla in Los Angeles. David, whose real name is David Burke, was arrested on April 16, 2026 on a probable cause warrant in connection with her death. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, Michael? Like, nothing. It's not adding up for me. It's not adding up for me. It's not adding up. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not making sense to me, bro.
Single day. So I think the celebrity factor probably ended up drawing more attention to it, both law enforcement and prosecution attention to the case, because of who David is.
Right. And even when you think of LA, I mean, we've talked about Nick Reiner recently, very different circumstances in that case. But I mean, just the amount of attention, the amount of cameras at court when he makes an appearance, it's just different than other families that have dealt with issues like that. When you look at this case going forward, I remember Neil Langston, one of David's friends, he gets arrested for not cooperating with this grand jury. What stands out to you just about the way, from at least on the outside, it seems that prosecutors have been going about this?
Yeah, think about that case. If I recall correctly, here's someone who refused to testify before the grand jury, and the DA's office went out of state to get an arrest warrant to bring him back to California. I mean, that's how seriously they're taking this case, if I recall correctly. So this isn't any other case. This isn't any other runaway. This isn't any other young girl who is the victim of violence. I mean, this case has been treated differently, as it should. Look, I wish LAPD had unlimited resources and time.
The car was towed in September 8th, 2025. That's when it was towed. September 8th, 2025.
To go after all these cases, all these young girls, their lives matter. And it's sad that this is unfortunately a tale that's all too common. Obviously, we don't know what happened here. We don't know if it was an accident. She was murdered intentionally. She overdosed. She was trafficked. I mean, there's all sorts of speculation out there. I don't know.
They did. Now, I'm not sure how valid this is, but I did hear that she was doing drugs too. I did hear that. So could it be that she overdosed and then so of course they wanted to try to get rid of the body? I don't know. Could it be a setup? Don't know. Do not know at all.
Exactly what happened. But what we do know is this is a young girl that was missing for quite some time. She had run away at least once before, and it took a very long time to find her. So I think during that time period, there's going to be
with all these cameras out here, you mean to tell me you couldn't find where she went? With all these, even with that little visibility right there, right? You capture her running around
for quite some time.
Capture her. Somebody's camera capture her. You mean to tell me with all these cameras around, you mean to tell me you can't trace where she at or where she was or who was with her? Come on, man. Come on, man.
She had run away at least once before, and it took a very long time to find her. So I think during that time period, there's going to be a lot of evidence. Obviously, we've seen some of the video evidence the last time she was seen. Again, I expect there to be a lot of digital evidence. It's going to be a strong case, I think, when it's all said and done.
And when it comes to just kind of how the mechanics of the whole situation works out. So if he's arrested tonight, he's being held without bond. He hasn't specifically been charged with anything. And then you have, on Monday, it's going to go in front of the DA. Like, how are you able to hold him for that long a period of time, even through the weekend potentially?
So yeah, these Thursday arrests oftentimes end up with a Monday arraignment because of the time period. Typically, you have about 48 hours to be brought before a judge, but it ends up being the next court day. So that's why the initial appearance will likely be on Monday.
Man, I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. I don't think they got anything on him. I'm going to be 110% honest. I don't think they got anything on him. They just they had to get the warrant to bring him in for questioning. Because again, it is his vehicle. So therefore they're going to say, well, he has to have some involvement with going on. It's your vehicle. So who the fuck had access to your vehicle? What was going on from May 2024 all the way up to September 20, all the way up to January 2025 when she was last seen? And then come to find out that his car gets towed September 8th of 2025. There has to be something that the dots have to connect somewhere. So they bring it here from a line of questioning. But I don't think they have anything on him. I'm going to be 110% honest. And no, for all the people who really want him to be guilty, I can't say that he is until the evidence proves that he isn't. I mean, that he is guilty. I can't. Regardless of how y'all feel about it, cool. I don't agree with the death at all. I'm not justifying nothing, but I'm not going to sit here and put nobody. I'm not going to judge anybody in the court of public opinion. I don't care how you feel about it. That doesn't make me a bad man. That doesn't make me a bad person, but everybody deserves their due process, bro. I'm not going to be the one. I'm not. So y'all can judge people in the court of public opinion. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So until the official evidence comes out and says he did it, and they connect the dots and say this is how it happened, this is what happened, For real, bro. Everybody at the bar needs a real moral polygraph. Everybody needs one. Because we need to figure out who all knew about this, who all knew David, who was connected to David, who was connected to Celeste. Shit, question the parents too. Question the parents too, because you letting her date a 20-year-old at the age of 14, at the big old age of 14. Now I know in the Mexican community, especially in Mexico, sometimes that shit is allowed. So maybe that's something that they didn't think about. So that could be a thing. Don't know. That could be a thing. I have to ask around. But I think that is a thing. So maybe that's something that they were cool with. We don't know. But I know for sure if they actually and truly had some evidence on him, he would have already been convicted and charged and been in jail right now. So I don't think they have anything on him, but they are going to question him and they're going to try to see where he fits within this story. So, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these two videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So I want to go ahead and move over to this next. I want to move over to this next topic real quick. Let me see, where is it at? Oh, and make sure you support the channel too. Super chat goal is 100. Cash App goal is 50. So definitely support the channel, my people. Support the channel. Where we at? Where we at? And I could have sworn I saved that, right? Okay, I did say. All right. They probably being black. They probably being blackmailed. Shit, maybe that could be a thing too, bro. That definitely could be a thing. Definitely could. So she probably was sold, but by whom is the question? That's a very good point. Could have been a trafficking. Could have been a trafficking situation. Probably drugged her. Probably tried to drug her, and she overdosed. So therefore, they had to dismember her and put her in the trunk and try to put it on somebody else. That could be a thing, man. I don't know, but that should not, man. That's sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's sad. That is so sad. That is sad, bro. But so let's go to this. So let's go to this next topic, man. Again, make sure y'all support the channel too. Cash App goal, super chat goal. Also become an ENG member. The membership starts at 99 cents. So you know what I'm saying, it's very, very inexpensive. So definitely become an ENG member. All right. So let's go ahead and rock out. I want to go to this next topic. Let's talk about Jada Cheese. Jada Cheese and Dez Dior got into a fight. So one of the women is Lil Baby's ex. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into that topic, and then I will give my thoughts and my opinions. So let's rock out.
knew Emily. Emily was the one who was dating Lil Baby at the time. I didn't even know of Jada. It wasn't until, you know, the situation with the out of town trip, the LA trip, that I found out that Jada went behind Emily's back and fucked Lil Baby, and then her and Lil Baby started fucking around. But goddamn, these niggas not him. I'm a little fucked up.
So let me get some other footage because she's talking about it a little bit more. I found some videos on X, so let's see what she got to say after the fact of that fight happening. So let's listen to it because it's just kind of weird. I ain't gonna hold it. So ain't nothing being said, so she's just gonna be quiet. Like, what we doing? So stupid people. I hate when people, you know what I hate? I hate when people be on live stream and shit. You ain't saying nothing, bro. Entertain people, bro. Just do something. You just sitting there. Ain't saying nothing to nobody. You just looking like, bro, what is, I ain't gonna lie, man. Some girls corny as fuck, bro. For real though, some girls are just corny as hell, dog. That shit's so fucking corny. So corny. Get a night lock so people can lock in your shit. Oh, I got you, Mike.
So I didn't make it to the warehouse today because Loyal ended up falling asleep. So I just kind of chilled out. The ponytail was hurting with all them bobby pins. So I'm gonna go tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. No, I'm not going tomorrow. I got a shoot tomorrow.
Okay, she ain't talking about shit. She just in the let's see what she's saying.
Yeah, bitches is getting jumped. That's, you know, somebody getting the best of her. I'm jumping in. I don't give a fuck. So now, bitch, none of us losing no fight if I'm around. Yeah, bitches is getting jumped. That's not okay though. Don't jump. I don't promote jumping. I don't fight no more at all. Like, that shit is so beneath me. But I love my childhood. I would never go back and say like I regret anything. Like, I done been locked up for fighting, y'all. Battery. Caught a battery charge. Fuck around with my fucking sister. Always had us in some shit, but I love it. It's the beauty of sisterhood. We gonna all, you know.
Man, boy, listen.
There is powerful niggardry at work here.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna say this. On the good side, I'm glad nobody upped the blicky. So that's the only positive side I got to say. Nobody got injured because, you know, everybody's so quick to pull up to up the blicky, and they ready to let some shit off, right? In this sense, I respect the fact that they, you know what I'm saying, that they threw hands, that they boxed. Cool. However, this some ratchet shit, bro. Why y'all still fighting in the club? Why y'all still? What is so important? Who is that fucking important? Especially if you ain't married to them or anything like that. Why y'all fighting? What the fuck y'all fighting about? That's what I want to know. What are y'all fighting about? What's the purpose of fighting? I'm trying to understand it, bro. What's the point of fighting?
I always knew how to fight because dealing with my big sister Jazz, we always had to fight. She always had the same shit. So I always knew how to fight. I wasn't gonna say like I'm like no WWE or MMA fighter or nothing, but I always knew how to like handle myself because we used to have to fight all this fucking time, fucking with my sister. I just really never had a fight of my own though. I was always fighting either with Jazz or like in the mix. I'm not gonna lie, like it's one fight, all fight. My mom was very adamant about that. So yeah, I used to jump in Jazz fights because, you know, if I'm seeing my sister, you know, somebody getting the best of her, I'm jumping in. I don't give a fuck. So now, bitch, none of us losing no fight if I'm around. I always
Bro, ain't that her that's over there? Ain't that her that's in the chokehold? Ain't that her that's in the chokehold right there, bro? Look up, bro. Listen, bro. That's the wrong time. If that's her, I'm trying to make it make sense. If that's her, hold on, I gotta see something. I do hate the weak bullshit. Hold on, bro. I gotta see something real quick. That was her. That is her, bro. That is her. See, she got the belly out and shit. That is her. That is her. And she got her ass in the chokehold. Talk about so you ain't gonna lose. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean you ain't gonna lose?
You lying to me? You lying?
Oh my God, dog.
This nigga is trash.
Come on, you ain't gonna lose no fight. You been cool, but look, listen. Listen. At least I don't understand it. I don't understand. You talking about you was fighting. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? You used to get in the fight, you know what I'm saying? You got locked up on the battery charge, whatever the case may be. But here's the thing though. You win some, you lose some. And in this situation, I think it's in bad faith for you to talk about you ain't losing no fight. What you just did, you clearly in the chokehold. I'm talking about fighting for your life. What up, my dog lost the weight. What's good with you, big dog? Oh my God, fam. This shit's so ratchet, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit ratchet as hell. Man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification. That shit ratchet. I think it's stupid. Y'all fighting over little baby for whatever reason. Yeah, I think it's. I'm just gonna call it a spade a spade. I just think it's dumb. And speaking of dumb, so this shorty Ice Spice, right? So this shorty slapped the shit out of Ice Spice in a McDonald's. But here's the thing, shorty was chilling. But before I get there, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. Also, make sure you support the channel as well. Super chat goal $100, Cash App goal $50, and become an ENG member as well. That's only 99 cents. So definitely become a member. We got to get to 100 members by the end of the year. All right. So let's go ahead and get to it. So let's talk about this Ice Spice situation, bro. Shorty got smacked. Apparently, it was a fan of Ice Spice, and Ice Spice got smacked up because apparently the girl said that she was being rude. So we gonna watch the video, and then we gonna watch the rebuttal of the girl who actually put her hands on Ice Spice. All right, and then I'll give my thoughts and opinions on it as well. So let's rock out. What you running for?
Gas? Ready? Girl. What? Ready for what? Take gas. You take gas? That's what you do, you take gas? Yeah. So go take gas. So you from Cali? So go take gas. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? I'm from Chirac. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirac. Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I found you. Well, I'm from Wade. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Why you from? Where are you from? calm down. Let me fight her. On your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight her. Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch? You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch? We get off on anything. Get her ass. Why you trying to fight me? Hey, don't jump her. Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down. All right.
Boy, that's some hope.
There is powerful niggardry at work here.
Boy, first of all, let's go ahead. But before we get to the other video of the girl doing her rebuttal, first of all, let me say this. Whoever the dude was, he a whole out here, bro. He a whole bro. He a whole out here.
Had you been practicing on your art, you know your way in the dark. Silence. Silence.
You ready to fight a chick? Oh my mama, bro. Shorty was minding her business. She was over there eating a Big Mac and some large fries, kicking it by herself, her and her girl. They chilling. Then this ratchet ass broad come over here talking shit or whatever the fuck that she was saying, interrupting them while they kicking it. Then you want to put your hands on her. Now you as the dude who's supposed to be looking out for your shorty, this is why I agree with Mimi. There's some niggas out here who don't know how to lead, and he one of them. He one of them soft ass niggas because he probably was raised by his mama. Out here ready to fight shorty. What? Ice Spice, what? 5 foot nothing? 5'1", some shit like that. She tiny as fuck. And you ready to square up with her? Kind of nigga is you? Real talk. What kind of dude is you, bro? And you ready to fight? Putting your hands all out in the street and shit, ready to fight shorty. What you should have did, you should have grabbed Redhead by the fucking ponytail and pulled it out of McDonald's, and y'all could have went the fuck home. And then you should have checked and said, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you out here causing problems in the public institution? What business is being operated? But you too busy. You want to be ghetto. You want to be ratchet. You want to be sassy just like the rest of them. And you want to try to put your hands on another woman. What's wrong with you, dog? And then you wonder why guys like myself and other men who be trying to hold y'all goofy asses fucking accountable because y'all do stupid shit like this. And this is why, again, why people already put black people and make us seem like as if we're a monolith when we're fucking not. Because of y'all dumbasses. Being stupid. Being stupid. You trying to fight Shorty because Shorty went in there and caused the issue when Ice Spice was minding her own business. That's crazy. Said Booty 6'2". That's some crazy shit, bro. And then oh Shorty, don't push him. Nigga, he already put his hands on him. What you mean don't push him? See, and this is why I would have called the cops. Oh, a word? Say less. Don't worry about it. I'm going to call the cops real quick. That nigga, his day just went from bad to worse. He going to jail today. He put his hands on me. And I got video footage. He put his hands on me. That nigga finna get locked up, you idiot. Because you want to be ratchet. Stupid. Stupid. By far. But let's hear what old Shorty got to say too. Some dumb shit.
Whatever. But before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, why are you over here? You could leave. Bye. And I'm like, why are you being rude, pretty much? And she was basically saying, like, you could just leave. Bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table. Then that's when I proceed to ask her, like, you don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment. And I'm like, you know what? Where are you from? She said, I'm from New York. So I said, let me tell you something. I don't care where you from. I'm like, you in LA, you in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting people. Like, if you wanted us to leave, you could have just politely said, oh, I'm not in the mood or something, right? Instead of just yelling at me. So she kept going on. Then she calls me a bitch. So after she calls me a bitch, I hit her. So I hit her. And then so I got escorted out the McDonald's. And then so after they escorted me, I'm like by my car and I hear Ice Spice in the middle of the street talking about some, where is that bitch at? I want to fight her with you, woo woo. So I come back down the street and then that's when me and her fought again. And then she just kept talking a whole lot of mess. That's just like the brief of the story, honestly. And then as I'm outside the McDonald's as well, she picks up one of my homie's phone. She picks it up and she throws his phone and broke his screen. So it was just like basically she was being disrespectful and rude, which is why we fought. You know, as a fan, I'm not expecting you to be rude or nothing like that. I'm thinking you're gonna, you're just gonna, oh, like, thank you for supporting me, this and that. But she had a different attitude towards me, With Ice Spice, I have no like longer beef with her. Like, I never had beef with her, nothing. But she lost the fan. I can't listen to her the same anymore. Like, it's just now I know that you're like disrespectful and all of that.
Boy, I don't believe none of that shit you talking about, because the way that it looked, you came over. First of all, you came over there being extra from the video, the way that the video looked. You bothered, man. Listen, I need y'all to understand something. I get it. You got celebrities. They should understand what comes with the territory. You get visibility. Everybody gonna want to talk to you. Everybody gonna want to speak to you. All these different things. But also as fans too, you need to understand how to learn how to read the fucking room. Understand how to read the room. Shorty in McDonald's, bro, with a hoodie on, she kicking it. She pinned up to the corner of the wall. She ain't trying to be bothered by nobody, dog. And this is where this is where you as a person, just as a human being, gotta be able to understand that type of shit, right? So if you see her over there kicking it, her and her friends, it's just them two. It's more of an intimate conversation between them. They chilling, they vibing, they ain't trying to be bothered by nobody. You come over there being extra and shit. So if anything, if you were a true fan, like, I bet. So I'm just gonna say, hey, I just want to say, hey, look, I love your music. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hope y'all have a great night, and walk the fuck off. So you telling me that Ice Spice got an attitude with you for no fucking reason? You ain't say nothing egregious. You ain't say nothing out of pocket or something that may seem like it's off-putting. Because if we go back and look at the video and how you presented yourself, the way that you walked up, look at you. Look at him. She got a hoodie on. Shorty right here, I think she's a white girl. She already seen you. She already see what's going on. She see you pulling up. You coming in hot. She chilling. Look, you run over. First of all, you running over there. What you running for? So automatically, nigga, the antennas go up. Like, what you running over here for? We in McDonald's. Then look at you. You already in her personal space. You in her friend's personal space, putting your little hip up on her. So you already coming off wrong. You don't know them. Just because you're a fan, that don't mean you know them. You already starting off wrong. Look, turning your back, and whatever the fuck you saying. Pause. And look how Ice Spice are. You ain't even said. That's the crazy part. You ain't even said nothing to Ice Spice. You talking to the shorty that's next to her. So you making her uncomfortable. Girl. Let's look at this again. And shorty said, girl. So which means you already making her uncomfortable with you doing too much already. That's girl talk. For when the girl say, girl, you doing too much. What? Look how Ice Spice looking at her. Ready for what? Ready for what?
kick ass. You kick ass? That's what you do, you kick ass? Yeah. So go kick ass.
Say you kick ass, you're like, well, go kick ass. She telling you, listen, they don't want to be bothered, so go about your business.
So you from Cali? So go kick ass. So you from Cali? Are you?
You saying, are you from Cali?
From Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from?
Look, you see how she keeps scooting over there? You already making it uncomfortable in the first fucking place.
Are you from Cali?
And look, you leaning in.
Alright, where you?
You leaning in because you already know she ready to fight. She ain't even in defense mode, but yeah, and this is something y'all need to pay attention to too, as well as people, and this is called situational awareness. You see Shorty scooting closer to you and she leaning in. You against the wall. You should already be prepared that she probably about to put her hands on you. That's just a lesson to the people out here, because Ice Spice, she just kind of still come like, hey man, go about your business. First of all, nigga, I'm leaning. Hey man, why you keep leaning the fuck in? Stay the fuck back. Get the fuck back. I can still hear you. You don't gotta lean in. I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. Get the fuck back. Take a step back. You too close right now. You in my space. You in my personal space. Back the fuck up.
Oh, you're from Chirag. Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I'm from Wayne.
See what I'm saying? Damn, the way Shorty got pushed though, that shit was crazy. But no, Shorty, I'm not listening to none of that shit you talking about in that other video. You was 110% wrong. You was all the way wrong in that entire situation. You ain't do nothing right. When you came off wrong, nigga, both of y'all, you and that nigga with the afro back there, both of y'all motherfuckers should have gotten charged with something. Because he put his hands on the chick. He shouldn't even be fighting your battles anyway. Well, he should have just snatched you up like he did right here in the McDonald's, and y'all should have fucking left and just called it a day. That's what y'all should have did. No. Listen, I don't think Ice Spice and them did anything wrong. Shorty with the red ponytail, they all the way wrong. So she bugging. Not going for it. Not going for it at all. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure you hit the bell notification.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these two videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
To be there.
Okay. All right. Let's keep this train moving. So there's this woman who, I mean, she's very gorgeous. I'm not going to hold you. She's gorgeous. And she's basically saying that she's still single despite her charming beauty. So I want to see what she got to say and her reasons why she's still single. I want to hear it. I'm really intrigued in hearing it. So let's go ahead and rock out.
Y'all see how pretty I am? I'm sweet. I'm very smart. I read. I work. I'm very soft. I cook. I clean. And I am not married. But it's not that I don't need a man for nothing. No, I need a man. I was created. I'm a helpmate. I can't wait to be that. But the mistake that I made and the mistake that a lot of you are making, once you lay down with them, it's good as dead. And a lot of us don't know that. A lot of us didn't know that. I didn't know that. Especially when you come from an environment where casual sex is the focus, casual sex is promoted. Yeah, you grow up doing that. I had plenty of good men. None of it ended with a ring. The moral of the story is, I don't care. You could be drop dead gorgeous. Do you see me? And if you saw me in person, if you met me in person, the energy is on 10. I'm everything. Unmarried. Because I slept with him. So if you sleep with him, the looks ain't gonna get you that, big dog.
Having a baby is just not going to get you there. If you want a ring, the longer you can keep yourself out of a bed, your value, it goes up. It's not too late. It's not too late to start living like this and understanding this. But the first thing is repentance. You got to go ahead and make that vow. You got to say, I'm not gonna fall victim to premarital sex ever again. You've had enough of that. I've had enough of that. So commit to getting to the other side of what it really means to allow God to bring love into your life. That's possible. I come from an environment where I didn't see marriages. I didn't see healthy relationships. I didn't understand that was a possibility. But now that I know that it is, it's my responsibility as an adult to act differently, to make different choices. Your looks just not gonna get you there. You're beautiful, but that's not what it's about. Think about it.
That music is crazy though, but shout out to her. Shout out to her because she is. I want to say this. She is taking accountability. This is what accountability looks like. You understand that, yeah, you may be gorgeous, you may be fine shit, right? You may do the cooking, you may do the cleaning, you may do all of those things. That may be phenomenal. But guess what though? If that right man sees that you was out here being a hoe, now there are some men who will still take you. But the men who have standards about themselves, the men who really have dignity about themselves, they really care about the type of people that they bring into their life and into their circles, they care about that type of shit. I don't give a fuck what all these so-called feminist men talk about. We don't care. The niggas who care about the niggas who really are about their dignity and care about who they are and care about the people that they bring around them, they care about that type of shit. And so the fact that she was able to take accountability and understand, like, listen, man, I played myself. I'm a gorgeous woman. I cook, I clean, I do it all. Like, I'm dope as fucking person. Now that's for the other person to actually, measure. I can't go based off a woman to saying that she's dope. I don't know if you're dope or not. You know what I'm saying? That's just, that's a person to person experience. Some people may think you're dope. Some people may think like, nah, it's kind of corny. Who knows, right? That's for the person who experiences you. That's for them to decide if you are dope or if you're a vibe, is what they say. But in this instance, though, in regards to what she's giving in face value, you know what I'm saying? She seems like a soft, feminine woman, and she understands that her value is tied to the amount of people that she does have sex with. Now, does she have a baby? I don't think that she does, but the fact that she understands that, listen, man, me laying down with multiple men is not going to help me at all. I need to have more value. I need to be stronger in my faith. I need to be stronger in my choice in men, and not thinking that I need to open my legs up in order for him to receive me, in order for him to stay with me, in order for him to get a ring put on my finger. Yeah, again, she's right. Your beauty alone ain't gonna help you. It can get you through the door, but that don't mean it's automatically gonna put you in the bracket or the category of getting married. And she's gorgeous, beautiful, might I add. Still no ring on the finger. So this goes to all those women out here who always talking about, oh, look at this baddie, look at this, oh, she's so bad, how come she ain't married? Oh, the niggas fumbled her. No. It's more than just her being fine, bro. You don't experience her. You don't know. I seen the video the other day, dog. Somebody was talking about Cardi B. And it was a video of her, I think just she had like a little a fitted dress on. A little fitted dress on or whatever. And then somebody made a comment in the post and it was like, I don't see why Offset fumbled Cardi B and why Stefan Diggs fumbled that. I'm like, she ain't even fine, bro. First of all, let's get something clear. Cardi B is not fine at all. At all. at all. She's not bad. She ain't fine shit. No, she's not. Shorty right here look better than Cardi B. 10 times better than Cardi B. And ain't even got, and that's a natural face. That's a natural face. It ain't no lip fillers. And ain't nothing done to her nose. That's straight, pure beauty. You hear me? And so the fact of the matter is, just because a shorty is attractive, that don't necessarily mean that she's dope to marry. And I'm not talking about her, I'm talking about Cardi B. You don't know how Cardi B is in a relationship. None of y'all have never experienced Cardi B in a relationship. You only get what you see in regards to what they post. You don't know if she's dope like that. You don't know if she's a headache. You don't know nothing about that shit. But just because she get on live streams and she talk the way that she talk, that don't make her dope. That doesn't make her a dope partner. That doesn't make her a dope wife. Don't make her any of that. But y'all quick to jump, oh, she's a celebrity. I love her music. I love the shit that she talk about. I don't cook. I don't clean. All that bullshit. But y'all rock with it. And I was telling this, what I was saying on the Banter and Barter show. A lot of y'all women really think y'all out here getting to it. A lot of y'all ain't dope like that. I'm going to be 100. We're going to be honest today. A lot of women ain't dope. Just like there are a lot of men who ain't dope. A lot of y'all here talking about y'all making a lot of money. A lot of y'all ain't making money like that. So that's why social media, it's a real deal game. Social media can make people believe that you out here getting to it when you really ain't. Motherfuckers out here lying. Oh man, nigga, you broke, nigga, you working 9 to 5. So fucking what? Nigga, I get paid. Nigga. I make money. And I'm doing other shit on the side to make more money. Why wouldn't I be proud to say I have a job? That's stupid. Oh, nigga, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, word, you an entrepreneur? Okay, what's your business? What's your business? What's your business? What is it that you do? How much money have you made? Show me the P&L sheet. Let me see what your total earnings are at the end of the year. Net. What's your net profit at the end of the year? What are you grossing? How long have you been in business? Have you been in business longer than 10 years? Oh, you just started last year. And you already making 6 figures? Yeah, you lying to me. You must be scamming. You must be scamming niggas. You making $100,000 in the first year? When nobody don't know you like that, how you making that kind of money? How? Because rule of thumb is most businesses don't last past 3 years. And you say you making 6 figures in the first year? Yeah, all right. All right. Women out here, a lot of women out here talking about they making 10,000 plus a month. Yeah, all right. But yeah, you making 10,000 plus a month, but yeah, you still here talking about a man should take care of the bills. Oh yeah. But to get back to Shorty, I think it's dope that she is taking responsibility and she's holding and she's telling women, hey, you don't need to lay down with this man, bro. If you do, it's gonna drop your value. And she understands that. And more women need to start understanding that. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care how y'all mind think. Men are the ones that experience you. So if men tell you, listen, your sexual market value drops when you have sex, and let alone you have sex and then you get a baby on top of that, your sex market value drops. I'll give you an example. So say there's another woman who is just as attractive as this one right here. Everything is great. Everything's the same. They cook, they clean. She's a helpmate. And what she said, she's dope, all of that. But the defining moment is the fact that the other shorty got a baby and this one don't. Who you think they're gonna pick? If everything is the same, who you think they're gonna pick? They're gonna pick this shorty right here. But y'all call me a misogynistic. Y'all call me crazy. Y'all call me out of pocket. Do the head bobble? Hey, it might. Hey, he said do the head bobble. Shit, it might. It might, bro. Because the way the lips look, it might. It might. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She might. Oh, I think she. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going just based off of face value, just based off of how she talk. Hey, I think she get to it. I think she get to it.
What do you mean by that?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
You feel me? I think she get to it. I think she get to it, bro. Gonna have you. I'm talking about gonna have you up that bitch like this. Oh shit. She got that neck filter on, so I can't trust. I can't trust the signs yet. What you mean? You said she got the neck. Oh, she got the turtleneck on. He said I can't trust the signs yet. She got the turtleneck on, bro. Boy, you crazy as hell. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the algorithm. And make sure you hit the bell notification, dog.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these two videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
Bro, you a fool, bro. I swear, dog. You is crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. Let me see. What's next? What we got next? It's about the balloon joint. All right, so damn, let me see how much time I got. Can't see the throat. Should we? All right, so because I said I'm gonna do a hard stop pause at 7 p.m. So should we do the Kendra G or should we do Pop the Balloon, the UK version? Which one? I'm gonna let y'all tell me. Should we do Kendra G or should we do the Kendra G or Pop the Balloon? Which it says there's no such thing as feminism. There's no goddess. There is no goddess that is worshipped in America. The American man is a bully and nobody wants to be around him because he hasn't learned. The American man is a bully? How's the American man a bully? Explain that to me, Cosmic Blackie. You say Kendra G? All right. My dog, where you been at, D'Angelo? I ain't seen you in a minute, homie. Where you been at? So we got one for Kendra G. What else we got? Pop the Balloon or Kendra G? Which one should we do? We got one vote for Kendra G. Y'all even have a dog named American. Okay, it's American. It's American Bulldog, buddy. American Bulldog. That's why they just shorted it as American Bully. It's an American Bulldog. Bulldog. American Bulldog. They just shortened it by American Bully. Just like they have a bull. But no, American men are not bullies. They aren't. JE 90s back. What's wrong? What's wrong, JE 90s? Who's wrong? What's wrong? I got 3 channels and we always live at the same time. For real? We always live at the same time. I got you. Hey, I'm gonna have to come check you out, bro. Listen, whatever the fuck you want, bro. Join my Discord, dog, and post it in the Discord. So when you go live, I can come over there and check you out, dog. So I can pull up on you. Because I want to come over there and show love to your channel too. You know what I mean? I always want to show love to other people's channel who come over here and kick it with me. You know what I mean? And also speaking of showing love to the channel, everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all show love to the channel. Super chat goal is 100, cash out goal is 50, or you can just become an ENG member, which is 99 cents. So do that. Bully is a breed. There's just an American version. That was low IQ. Yeah, fact. American Bulldogs are not bullies. Facts. Oh, they're not. Oh, so I'm wrong. Oh, and listen, I'm subject to being wrong. Hold me accountable. I'm wrong. So it's not. So American Bulldogs are not bullies. So they're wrong, right? So they're two different situations. Listen, I can be wrong. Listen, if I know I'm wrong, nigga, I would tell you I'm wrong. And therefore I was just corrected. So I am wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. See, that's what men do. If they're wrong, oh shit, well, I'm wrong. I stand corrected. That's what American men do. That's what real men do, right? Raw, JB to tell you, I had to apologize to him the other day about the conversation we had about the Cavaliers, about LeBron James leaving, and his ass end up, you know what I'm saying? They end up losing a lot of money. I was going back and forth with him about it, and I told him, I was like, oh shit. I looked it up, and I was like, oh, damn, bro, my bad. I was wrong. My bad. Nigga, I'm not 100% right all the time. Let's see what the accent buns got going on. Pop the accent or fine yams. Oh shit. All right, so we got one vote. We got one vote for Kendra G. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little bit of both. We're gonna play a little bit of Kendra. We're gonna play the Pop the Balloon first, and then we're gonna play Kendra G to take us out for the show. How about that? Yes, American Bulldogs have two types, Johnson and Scott Purebreed. Okay. Hey, I thank you for correcting me, bro. I appreciate you for correcting me, J.E. Thank you. You said you have a Johnson type? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look them up. Okay, well, there is no goddess worship in America. You don't even have a name for a goddess. It's just the word goddess. Y'all packaged women as enemies and sold them. The hell is you? What? There is no goddess worship. Well, who the fuck gonna worship a goddess anyway? Why would you worship a goddess? You only need to worship God. Why are you worshiping goddesses? You worship God. No idols. You don't worship idols. You worship God. So whatever you're talking about right now don't even matter. You worship the man above. Elohim. God of gods. What you talking about? Johnson type is the bigger version? Oh, okay. That's a bet. All right, so look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and watch Pop the Balloon first, and then we're going to go over to Kendra G to finish it off. But like I said, make sure y'all support the channel. Cash App goal 50, Super Chat goal 100, and join the ENG community as well. So let's go ahead and rock out, dog. All right, my bad, but let's see the lineup. Elohim is God, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, Cosmic? Elohim is a Hebrew reference for God. Almighty, all-knowing, omnipresent, all in all, God of gods. What are you talking about?
Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pop the Balloon or Find Love UK, produced by BM. And I'm your host, Diamond. Today, I have a lineup of some gorgeous single ladies.
See this, so our girl over there at the Love and Pop the Balloon, the mountain version. See, I need her to have some energy like this. She too dry for me. She look good, but she dry. I need her to get her hosting skills up. She got to get better.
Make some noise. I love the energy. So this is how it's going to go down today. Shortly, I'll be bringing on.
All right, so look, let's look at the. Let me go ahead and get that. Let's look at the lineup because they ain't show us the full lineup. All right, far left, it's a yes. Brown from the. I don't know. That's question. I'm gonna put a question mark on Brown. Shorty next to it with the Auburn colors with the orange and blue. Shout out to Auburn War Eagle. I don't know yet. Shorty with the small fro. I don't know. I don't know yet because that's just her side profile. I don't know yet. Black next to it, it's a no. Brown, absolutely yes. Shorty with the pants that go all the way up past the bra. Maybe. Black, nah. Shorty next to her, nah. Shorty with the colorful, with the pastel, whatever kind of color you call that. No. Mm-mm.
Some single guys, when he comes around that corner and you take a look at him and you're feeling the vibe, you think that this is someone that you can potentially match with, you can date, do not pop your balloon. However, once you take a look at him and you feel like he's not your cup of tea, there's something amiss, go ahead and pop, and I'll come over to you one by one and get your reasons why. Are we ready? Yes, I love the energy. Okay, so with all that being said, first single guy, come on out.
You said 1, 7?
You got it. Woo. Can we start?
You said 1, 3, and 7. Okay, you would. So you got all black, you got orange and blue, and then you got the shorty in the pants, or you talking about shorty in the brown?
Or can we start with your name?
Marlon,
how old are you?
43, 44 next week.
Okay, well, happy birthday for next week.
Very much.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a company director. I'm working with the community, with young people and their families, helping them better themselves and, see the successful life in the future.
That's amazing. That's really great to hear. What do you like to do for fun?
Well, if it's not working with young people and families, it's going to the gym and spending a lot of time with my family and my daughters.
Nice. Okay. So what are some of the things that you look for in a woman?
Hygiene. That's the first most. Not argumentative, that can listen to reason. Kids, I don't mind kids, as long as they got manners. It's not to do with the parents, it's about the kids itself, because I work with kids myself. So that's it really, to be fair.
Okay, cool. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Hygiene, and that's it really, to be fair.
Okay, all right, Marlon. Well, let's go over to some of the women that have popped their balloons and find out why they've done so. If you'd like to follow me this way. Can we start with your name and age?
Yeah, my name is Kaya. I'm 27.
And Kaya, what do you do?
So I work for an insurance/logistics company.
Okay, fab. And what are the reasons you have popped your balloon on Marlon?
Initially, I thought I'd wait. Like I usually like to hear what the person's got to say, but you said you were, was it 40? How old is you? 44. Oh, yeah, it's a bit old for me.
Of course,
so
100%.
I was just like, yeah.
No
but
problem.
you seem like really nice. So
no problem.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's not a sorry. Trust me.
Okay, Marlon. I mean, despite the age difference, is she someone that you would be attracted to?
Very cute, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Everybody's hair is beautiful. But it's an age thing.
Fellas, why y'all do that shit? No, why do y'all do that? Listen, bro, she asking you about her, not the whole panel, because the whole group is not beautiful. I gotta be honest with y'all, bro. No, they're not. The whole group ain't beautiful. No, they not. No, they are not.
For me as well.
Yeah.
So it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's
fine.
Thank you. Can we have your name and age?
My name is Jamela and I'm 33.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a professional makeup artist and model and a counsellor.
Okay, period. And what's the reasons for popping the balloon?
I think Marlon, he's just not my type. I love the pink though.
That jacket weird, bro. He didn't get that whole tailor, bro. It's too wide. It's too wide around the waist area. That bitch supposed to be tapered to his body. He see his smaller dude. Why that bitch so big?
Thank you.
Look good.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What does it, about Marlon makes it not your type?
I think the height and potentially the age as well is probably not what I'm after.
100%.
Okay.
No problem. No problem. No problem.
Yeah, we can work with Brown. Yeah, you can work with Brown. You can work with her.
Is Jamila here someone, if you were to see out, would you approach her?
I wouldn't approach you, but you're very, very beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So no shade, no nothing.
Yeah, you can
very
work with Brown, bro.
You know? Age thing.
Yeah, you can work with Brown, bro. Hold on. Give me a second.
Cool.
Thank you.
You know? Age.
Yeah, you can work with Brown, bro. Yeah, you can.
Thing. It's always an age thing, So my daughter's 18, so when it comes to my daughter's being 18, I've got to look at it like that, So I'm an old man. I'm not a young man, so I understand that and I respect that.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, let's move on down over here. Your name and age?
Kimberly, 27.
And Kimberly, what do you do?
I'm a beautician and hairdresser. Mama stuttering there. Sorry.
Why are you stuttering?
I don't even know, I don't even know, honestly. But yeah, that's me, beautician and hairdresser.
Okay, lovely. And why did you pop your balloon on Marlon?
I'm gonna be so real, yeah. That whole pink suit.
That shit
just
crazy.
wasn't a bit of me, but your personality is A1. I like the fact that you're caring, you're loving, it's all that, but the age as well.
100%.
It's a problem. So
no problem.
But apart from that, you're a lovely person.
Likewise.
Thank you. And yeah, that's just it, really.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, is Kimberly here your usual type?
Age, but very beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm an age person. Yeah. Not saying because you're young or.
All right.
It's fine.
But I'm at a place where, you know what I mean? So beautiful, respectfully.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and age?
I'm Sharon, I'm 35.
And Sharon, what do you do for work?
I'm a midwife.
Oh, lovely. And what are your reasons for popping your balloon on Marlon?
Just initial attraction. Yeah, I just didn't feel like, I could see us together. Yeah.
Now, Marlon, is Sharon here someone that you would say is your usual type?
Beautiful, but you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
And why not?
You can't.
Just not my attraction, but very, very beautiful.
Thank you.
I like the hair as well. Stunning, you know what I mean? Stunning. Embrace it. Embrace that look.
Thank
Beautiful.
Okay, no, closer look. She ain't bad. She got a nice smile too. Okay, not bad.
But yeah.
I don't like them nose rings though, but
we're good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm 26. My name is Wassa and I work in healthcare.
Thank you, Wassa. And why have you popped your balloon on Marlon just here?
It's just the age. I'm 26 and you're 44?
43, going to be 44.
Yeah, no, it's the age for me.
100%.
But other than that, you look good. The pink is, it's working. So yeah, but just age, I can't.
100%.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries, thank you too.
Now, is Wassa your type?
Beautiful, but age.
Yeah.
I'll probably say the same thing for every single.
You said jeans. You said jeans, right, Raw?
Lady hair.
Yeah, I said.
It's an age thing because I'm old, so you know what I mean. So
don't say you're not old.
But you know what I mean.
You're mature.
I'm very mature, but with my kids coming to play as well, so it's kind of making my kids meet a lady that's kind of their age or generation. I need something that's a little bit more. So nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. But I'm an age person.
Okay, understandable. Thank you. Your name and age?
I'm Ines and I'm 29.
And Ines, what do you do for work?
I'm an entrepreneur and a trade manager.
Oh, lovely. Now, give me some of your reasons for popping your balloon on Marlon.
Just initial attraction.
Oh, you broke my heart.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, but I love the pink. It's very nice. Very cute.
Wicked.
Now, when you say initial attraction, what is it that didn't quite tick the boxes for you?
Oh,
be honest. Be honest.
Okay. I feel like the outfit, I don't know, like I like the pink velvet, but I would have matched it differently.
Yeah.
And
What would you match it with?
Shorty with the tuck. You
Yeah, come on, don't play with me.
I mean, to be honest,
Don't play with me.
I don't really go for like those kind of colors. I'm like more of a like beige, black, and cream kind of babe. So I don't know how I would match
brown?
it.
You say brown?
Yeah, brown.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure how I would match it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it looks nice on you.
Thank you. Thank you. You look nice as well.
Now,
Fuck that. No problem.
Now, is she your type?
No, but very beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh,
very beautiful.
Thank you. Your name and age?
I'm Hasia. I'm 32.
And what do you do for work?
I work for an international logistics company.
Period, girl. I hear like an accent. My accent is bad, but I hear an accent. Are you American, I'm assuming?
I am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice. Where in America are you from?
Pennsylvania.
I don't know where that is, but
Pittsburgh.
Lovely to have you on here.
And she an American. She an American woman. You know what I'm saying?
What are your reasons for popping your balloon on Marlon?
I love your energy, love what you do for work, but I could tell when you walked out that we had an age difference, and 100%. I'm kind of looking for somebody closer to my age.
No problem.
She from California. She like a California chick. I don't know why. She just give me California vibes. East side type shit. You know what I'm saying?
She your type?
Sorry, I love the T'Challa chain.
Thank you very much.
You know what I'm saying?
Is she your usual type?
No, but very beautiful.
Okay. Your name and age?
I'm Serena. I'm 35.
And what do you do for work?
I work in finance and I promote unsigned R&B artists.
Nice, very cool. And what's your reasons for popping your balloon on Marlon?
He mentioned he's got daughters, so that's a deal breaker for me.
100%.
Like one is the maximum for me.
Cool.
Okay, that's it.
And is she your type?
No. But beautiful.
Damn, this nigga ain't got no type.
But very beautiful. But like I said, it's an age thing. You know, honestly, I knew I'd be the oldest one here. So that's why, you know, so respectfully, you're very beautiful, but no.
Okay.
You know?
Thank you. Your name and age?
Morella,
Yeah,
35.
wow. And Morella, what do you do?
I work in fashion marketing and also I'm a digital illustrator.
Okay, cool. And why did you pop your balloon on Marlon?
Mainly because I tend to date guys a little bit closer to my age, but I do really respect what you do for work. And those are also issues that remain really close to my heart. So
100%.
like, if it wasn't like the age thing, but I do like your jacket for
Thank
someone
you.
that works in fashion. I
Thank
like
you.
things a bit different. So
Thank you.
Is Morella here your type?
No, but beautiful, you know, but yeah, age.
Yeah,
I'll say the same thing. Every woman has
Right
age.
here, no, like
You know,
this.
if the age group was different, then yeah, because I know
no.
what I'm looking for. I know my worth, my value. You know, so I'm not gonna settle for less. You know, so first and foremost will come age, but when my daughter's in play, they come first. You know, so that's my priority. So respectfully, you're beautiful.
that's fair.
Thank you. Okay, your name and age?
Hello, my name is Chantal. I'm 32.
And Chantal, what do you do?
I'm a social worker.
Okay, so you were the last in the lineup to pop your balloon. Why so?
Fumbled the bag. Fumbled
Do you know
it.
what? I love your career because obviously I'm a social worker. I work with children and families likewise. However, when you were speaking to a young lady further down the line, you mentioned that she broke your heart. It broke your heart that she popped your balloon. So I thought you were interested in her.
No, it's just banter, but I hear you.
But then you've gone on and said every single girl is not your type and they're all beautiful. And I'm just wondering, like, what is your age?
Oh, she insecure. Oh, she insecure. Okay.
I'm 44. And
No,
my
like what
type,
age? Yeah.
my type, I'll be honest with you, and I'll break it down to every single lady here. You're all beautiful hair, 100%.
Okay.
But my type is what I could bring to my daughters.
But you mentioned age is a big thing. So what
It is a big
age do you
thing
look for?
because my daughters are 18. My oldest daughter's 18.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to bring a woman to my daughter's life that's 28, 25, where I can show her what she's been shown already.
Okay.
You know, so it breaks down to that.
Okay.
But other than that, every woman says beautiful. I'm not gonna say you're ugly, because no woman's ugly.
Mm.
You lying to me? What you gonna shut? What? No woman's ugly than me.
You lying to me?
You lie.
That is,
Crazy.
every woman here in this lineup is stronger than a man. So if a man don't ever tell you that, then you're with the wrong man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
let that sink in.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it sink
And when
in.
you leave the
I'm gonna let
show,
it marinate for a little
you'll know what
bit.
Marlon said to you.
All right, I remember
Yeah?
what Marlon
But
said. That's right.
respectfully, you're beautiful.
Thank
But it's
you.
an age thing, and my daughters will always come first.
But you see, I'm 32, so that's what I'm asking you. What age? What's the limit? What's the
37
okay
and over.
Right. I respect
You
that.
know, 37 and over.
Okay, all right, thank you. So your name and age?
Hi, I'm Gigi. I'm 22.
Okay, Gigi, what do you do for work?
I work in hospitality.
Okay, so Marlon, she's 22.
Nah.
So I'm assuming that's too young for you. So
For your people, though.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll leave that there then. All right, thank you. All right, Marlon, let's walk back over this way. I mean, you can walk back normally.
This nigga got the T'Challa chain on. My nigga, nah, he bugging. I ain't even realize it. He got the pink suede jacket on with the T'Challa, with the Black Panther necklace on, buddy.
Okay, Marlon, listen.
He must make listen, bro. He must make some money. He must make some good money. He got to. Only niggas that be making money be win some weird shit like that. Just like old buddy last episode that we did last Saturday, buddy had a whole Power Rangers suit on. Sir said, and Sir said, listen, bro, I don't know nothing what y'all talk about. Nigga, I'm out here in the Power Ranger suit. The shorty that's gonna rock with me even, and she gonna even like the fact that I got a Power Ranger suit on.
And unfortunately, you haven't had any match here today, but I do want to thank you for coming on today. And if I can take your mic, and ladies, can we go ahead and give him a round of applause? Thank you. Okay, next single guy, come on out.
You got me looking out here looking crazy. Bomba clot. This nigga.
That nigga crazy.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
What is this nigga doing, bro?
This is for you.
Thank you. And then nobody talk about say y'all better.
Can we have your name?
The balloon are already scaring me.
The balloons are scaring you. Come a little bit closer then. Come a little bit closer so I can hear you better.
Oh my God.
Can we have your name?
Scratch Rama.
Scratch Rama?
Yeah.
Is that your real name?
My real name is Chris Rama.
Okay. Where does the Scratch Rama come into it?
Because I'm a DJ and an entertainer.
Okay. Okay. Well, that would have been the next
That's
question.
where the Scratch come into.
Okay. So that's what you do for work. You're a DJ, an entertainer.
See, this is what we go. This is what we get into the vibes of what Mimi was talking about. Shout out to Mimi, bro. Some of these niggas is corny as fuck, bro. Like, what is this shit, dog? What is this? What is this, sir? What is this, dog? No, like real shit, real shit. Is this your attire or is this your costume? Because you say your name is Scratch, you're an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? You do your it. Is this the shit that you wear when you know what I'm saying, when you DJing?
I do a lot for work.
Okay. So
like
what exactly is it that you do?
Think like a general.
Oh, I do a lot. I'm a civil engineer. I finished my degree, finished my master degree. I got a construction company.
I told y'all when niggas got real money, niggas be wearing any fucking thing, bro. Anything. This nigga got a capri. This nigga got capri cargo fucking pants on. The color, he's got a suit jacket on that don't match the capris, that don't match the capri cargos. With the boots, them hoes got the corner killer tip on them. With a bow tie. Sir, what are you doing?
I have a promotion company for music. That's where the Scratch come in. I had to be a DJ. Now I'm producing. So there's a lot coming to it.
Wow, you're a busy guy.
Yeah, very busy.
A lot to do.
Very busy.
Okay, and how old are you?
39.
Okay, and what are some of the things that you like to do for fun?
Go to the gym sometime. I like my health
Go to the
food.
gym
Like
sometimes.
in the morning before I go to work, I go to sauna, swimming, gym, and I go to work.
Soft life.
Yes.
We like that.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
And what are some of the things you look for in a woman?
A woman that understands me, yeah, that is prepared to work with me. I'm like an umbrella for a woman. You understand?
Okay.
When it rains, I cover. When it's hot, I cover. But anything I ask is respect. When you start disrespecting me, it's not gonna work.
Oh, that nigga put your head. Oh, he the type of nigga that's gonna put your head through the wash and dryer, bro. I can tell. He gonna put your head through the wash and dryer, bro.
Yeah, that's the only woman I want.
You say
that respect me for what I do. Yeah, I can go out and drink beer and come back drunk. Yeah, you need to respect me. See.
He's like, he said, listen, he said, nah, he didn't say I want more respect. He said, you need to respect me. He putting their head through the wash and dryer, dog.
Yeah, but hey, see now I think I have the order, but we wouldn't pop anyway. So.
Okay, is okay. What are some of your deal breakers then?
My deal breaker, to be honest now, African women, we've lost the culture.
African women.
We don't respect men no more. No, Popo. We don't respect no more. Yeah, men are supposed to hold you down. You understand? Yeah, rain or fall, we're supposed to hold you down. When you think you do it yourself, that's when you're getting lost. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I drink 2 beer, free to come home. Yeah, I still do my job as a man. You understand? Okay. But now, you are sitting here, I think you'll be single mama for 10 years, 100 years. That's why you're lost. There'll be so many single mama. Okay. You understand?
Okay.
No, I'm just trying because I...
Hey, listen, this nigga here, hey, he came to set shit straight. He said, hey, listen, bro, you gonna respect me, dog. Nigga, I'm a working man. I do everything I need to do. Nigga, I'm your protector. I'm your umbrella in life. You out here talking about, man, listen, this nigga setting these hoes straight. he set them straight. He said, listen, I came to tell y'all some shit, bro.
No balloon no more.
He said, let me learn you something.
I'm gonna love.
So you're gonna tell the truth?
Yeah, I'll tell the truth now. I ain't gonna balloon. I'm gonna love. So I'll tell them why they're going wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How about
they think that they can create man.
Okay.
Is it AI? Is it AI?
Okay, Scratch. Let's go over to some of the women and find out why they've popped their balloons.
Oh,
if you want to come along with me, your name and age.
Kaya, 27.
And Kaya, why did you pop your balloon on Scratch Rammer?
There's just a lot going on. Do you know what I mean? Like the rope, the brooch, the boots. You look like a general or something.
I'm telling you, like a general, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah,
do you know what it was
crazy,
as well?
bro.
I'm big on like eye contact, and I feel like if you're in a dating situation, no, can I just finish?
Yeah,
you mentioned respect, right? Hold on,
just give her a moment to finish talking.
Yeah, it's Louboutin.
It could be Lidl. I don't care. Like honestly, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, what I was saying was, I'm very big on like eye contact. I feel like if you're gonna try and gauge a connection with someone.
So take this off.
Yeah, ideally, it'd be good to see. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to speak to someone, you kind of need to look in their eyes. Is my opinion. But I can't remember your age. I know you're a DJ, like 39. Okay. Yeah, just not really my type, but obviously that was the reason.
Yo, I respect that.
Is she your type?
No, she's beautiful woman.
Thank you.
I know. Me and her, we can go a long way. So she just lost something big. She doesn't know.
Thank you. Your name, age, and reason you popped your balloon.
My name is Jamela. I'm 33 years old. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because the initial attraction isn't there for me when it comes to Scratch. I think the high isn't for me as well. And I love the khaki, but also the attire is just not really what I'm looking for or something that I'm attracted to.
Okay. And is she your normal type?
No, she set the tie.
She what?
She set the tie like that. Just the tie. Very specific.
What?
I don't like women that are very specific like that.
I didn't say anything about your tie, Scratch.
No, you said the tie.
I didn't say anything about your tie.
What did you say?
I said you're not. I said a few
No, you said
things.
the tie.
The khaki. The khaki. I like the khaki. I said
The color.
Okay, what is the problem?
This color is khaki, and it's.
What's
I
the
like
problem? What's the problem then?
with the khaki or with you.
No, what's the problem?
I want to stop it here. All right, cool. All right, that's it. Diamond, it's done.
Why are you really upset?
All right, thank you. If I can take your mic. Ladies, can you give it up for him? Thank you.
Bye, Scratch.
Hey, that nigga crazy, bro. Listen, that nigga drunk, that nigga crazy. That nigga's crazy, bro. He said he dressed like Fidel Castro. Bro, listen, ladies, that nigga crazy. I'm glad y'all popped that nigga crazy, bro. That nigga is crazy. He gonna go upside your head. 1000%. He gonna go upside your head. Look at him.
Good luck.
Come and good luck. One man good luck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a bullet.
Okay, next single guy.
Listen, that's a bullet they dodged 1000%. You hear me? That's a mean ass bullet they dodged because that nigga crazy. That nigga is crazy. Facts. But hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification. Make sure you support the channel. Super chat is $100. Cash App Gold is $50. Make sure you support my good people.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these two videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
All right, so let's go ahead and go into this Kendra G topic real quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Shorty on here saying, they said, brace yourself. I haven't seen this video at all, but we're going to see what she's talking about. Let's see what type of delusion that she's going to come with. And I'll give my thoughts and my opinion. So let's go ahead and rock out.
Got good light. Hi.
Hey.
I love that you got good light. Come on, girl. How is your name Ramona? How you say your name?
Roma.
Roma in the daytime. Where you calling me from, sweetheart?
That's a tattoo.
Philly. Oh, I used to live in Philly. Roma.
That's definitely a tattoo.
Philly. How old are you?
36.
36. And what do you do for a living?
So I have my own business, and I literally just got hired as a resource development person for a well-known nonprofit here in Philly.
Okay, so you work for a nonprofit?
Right now, yes.
Okay, nonprofit. Do you have any kids?
I have 4.
Okay, how old are your 4 kids?
20, she's about to be 21, 16, 13, and 2.
Okay, all by the same man?
2.
2. Why you not with the man you had a baby with 2 years ago?
Girl, let's say chronic alcoholic, chronic DWI person. Yeah.
I
have 1 by him.
1, okay. And the other one are by 3 other, what? So you have 3 by 1 and then 1 by 1?
Yes, and the others are by my ex-husband.
I was to say, have you been married? So you're divorced. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign, Roma?
Scorpio.
Okay. So we got Roma Philly, 36, Scorpio, works for a nonprofit. Mom she's divorced, 3 by her ex-husband, and then 1 kid by another gentleman. Yes. All right, let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, Roma? I like your name. Can I just say I like your name?
Oh, really? So it's Jerome. I'm a Jerome Jr.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCount.
That's a
I
hell
just
of a name,
relocated
boy.
here from Texas. I'm originally from here, but I just came back. So I am 5'9". So somebody that is taller than me, African American. I've always been in a role that consists of 6 figures. I'm a doctoral student. I'm working on my 4th degree. Somebody that is more, or at least equal to an intellectual on top of everything that I have going on with myself. And that's about it, you know, just African American.
So we kind of got there early. We kind of got here early, so let me just get in it. Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
So over 6 figures, yes.
Over 6 figures is a millionaire, because that would be 7 figures.
Yeah.
So you want to be a millionaire?
What?
Now,
bro, what are you talking about, man?
Not a millionaire. I am more so equated to the 250 range.
Okay. So the 2-year-old dad made 250K?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So she did.
Yeah. Man, look at hell no.
So she did have that. And then your ex-husband, I'm assuming, made 250K.
Yes, he's a therapist.
Okay. All right. Well, one thing for certain, she had it twice. So moving forward, you want a man that's 60 and make at least 250K.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna
Man, Nikki got Jelly Rolls. You stupid, bro.
And if you're familiar with my show, you know they're gonna talk about this girl. So what would you say? What would you say to? Because now this is interesting. So you had 3 kids, and then you met a man that made 250K. He didn't mind that you had 3 kids.
I have 4 kids currently.
No, I'm saying, but before you had 4 kids, you met a man and you had 3 by your ex-husband, right?
I met a man and I had 1, and he took on that one person that was literally 3 months old.
Okay, I'm confused. So the 2-year-old, I thought was you only have 1 kid by.
Okay, so let me reiterate, okay? So I have currently a person that is about to be 21 years old. She is in North Carolina right now. She's doing well for herself. I have 2 kids by 1 man that has taken care of my almost 21-year-old.
Okay, what Roma, let me ask this question. How many men do you have kids by?
Okay, so sperm donor wise, because I know how you are, is 3.
No, it's not how I am. It's an easy question. How many kids do you have?
Totally easy. Yes, 3 kids. But 4 kids.
Right there. That's not what you said in the beginning. In the beginning, you said you had 2 kids. You said it was 2 men. You didn't say 3.
Okay, so I have 4 kids by 3 different men.
Okay, so in the beginning you lied because I asked you that question. You said
I wouldn't say I lied. It's because
it's a lie because that's not the answer. So what would it be?
I had to reiterate myself when it became to what you wanted to say. So let me put it this way, okay?
Well,
so
you keep saying
wait, I had a child at 14 years old. Okay, so I had a child at 14 years old, and then I met somebody at 15, and he took on my child at 14 years old. Okay.
Okay, but hold on.
He said I can fix her.
I don't want to be hostile, but I want to correct you.
Well, you are hostile, and I'm fine with that.
Okay, you said what?
I said you are hostile, and I'm fine with that.
Well, here's the thing, Roma. I'm not hostile. What I'm not going to do is allow you to lie to me and then make
it's not lying. It's when you're married with someone for so long, and that person take on your child.
That ain't got you ain't finna try to you're not finna sit up here and do that, shorty. What you did, you lied at the beginning. You try to make yourself seem better than what you are. Bitch, you got 3 different fucking baby fathers. Just because that one man decided to take on the other kids, that does not mean that you don't have 3 baby fathers. You still got 3 baby fathers. 3 of them. So now you upset because you got caught in your lie and Kendra G calling your ass out. Now you out here trying to now you at this bitch trying to backpedal. No, Kendra, because you're bitch. No, you got caught.
Honestly, I want to say forget, but my ex-husband took care of the child that I had at 14 years old. So I have 4 children by 3 different men, and that's where it is.
So let me jump in. I'm not hostile. What I'm not going to allow you to do is lie. So I have to correct the lie. So the question is, at the end of the day, I just asked you a simple question. How many kids do you have by? You said 2. That's not the answer. So you're not going to call me hostile. I'm just correcting the fact and exposing the fact you lied to me. That's all that it is. We wouldn't even be here this long had you just told me it was 3 men and we would have kept going. But now it becomes hostile.
Let's keep going.
But it
I
becomes
have 4 children.
It becomes hostile because I'm not going to allow you to make it seem like I'm the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy.
I didn't think you were the bad guy.
Okay.
Well, then I say that.
Okay, so now I'm kind of confused. So let me just understand.
Yeah, I see where she got her problems from. She thinks she big dog. I see.
So it's three men, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the first child was like a high school sweetheart.
Yes.
Okay. So the second baby daddy, that's the one that made 250K.
They all made 250K.
So the 14-year-old, he made 250K too.
Yes.
When you were 14 or when he got older?
No, when we were 14.
I'm just curious. How old was he?
How old is he? Older.
How old was he when you got pregnant at 14?
Older.
She was having sex with a nigga. Oh my. Hey, listen. This goes back to what I was talking about. She was 14. She was having sex with this nigga that's older than 18 years old. That's why she's saying older. That's why she's not giving a definite answer. Because that nigga was older. He was fucking with her. And this goes back to my conversation. I don't agree with it. So I want to be clear about that. I don't agree with it. No man should be having sex with an underage woman, an underage child. You should not be doing that. She should not be doing that. No man should be doing that. But what I will say is that these girls are not dumb. Even at the age of 14, 15, 16, 17, they know what the fuck that they're doing. So I'm not going to remove responsibility from them anyway. I'm not. This ain't no, you a PDF? No, that ain't PDF shit. I don't agree with it. But you're not going to sit up here and gaslight me or sit up here and lie to me and tell me that these little girls don't know what the fuck they're doing. Out here having sex with grown-ass men at the age of 14 and then getting pregnant by them. 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. I ain't crazy, bro. I'm not crazy, bro. I'm not, man, you're not gonna sit up and lie to me. Why you think she ain't saying his age? She had her first kid at 14. 14. Come on, man.
You don't want to share the age?
I cannot share that because my daughter is about to be 21 years old. And I refuse to put him in that predicament when he is a older, successful man.
Okay. So you have 3 baby daddies and they all made 250K each.
Yes.
Okay. You told me you were divorced. Who did you marry?
I married the second child, or the second and third.
Okay. So the second and third child's father is the one that you married?
The therapist, yes.
Oh, he was a therapist. Gotcha. What did the older man do, your first child's father?
I cannot disclose that, and I won't disclose that.
This nigga drug dealer.
Okay, that's fine. And
this nigga drug dealer.
And the third child's father, can you disclose what he did?
He is currently a psychiatric nurse in a rehabilitation.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So how we got here was the request. So ultimately, the fourth man be over 6 feet and make at least 250K.
At least.
Okay. Now, what would you say to a person that would say, they're going to say, oh, that's unrealistic. You have 4 kids, 3 men. What would you say to that?
I mean, that's their prerogative. Right now, I'm really okay with where I am in life. I relocated from Texas back to Philly. I'm doing well for myself. I have my own business, actually 2 of them. But if they were to say that they have an issue with it, so long.
Okay. And would you date a man that made less than 250K?
I'm okay with it. Yes.
Oh, you would date a man that makes. So what's the lowest amount you would date?
Around 80.
Okay, 80. So 250K is preferred, but 80 is the lowest.
Yes.
Could he have children?
Yes.
Do you want more kids?
No.
You don't want more kids. Okay.
No.
So, okay, we kind of got there early. So now what are deal breakers?
Deal breakers are someone who is a chronic liar.
Like you?
I do have multiple degrees in psychology. I can pinpoint someone out that
multiple degrees in psychology. Nah, she that type of chick. She gonna be trying to read you the entire time. Nope. It's a no. Don't do it. Don't do it. She got 4 kids. She got degrees in psychology. She want to try to read people. she thinks she knows she know.
Is a liar or who is someone that is fabricating the truth.
No, girl, I'm sorry I got to jump in, but that's exactly what you just did.
Actually, you didn't give me the space to explain myself.
I did give you the
So
space.
now-
I gave
no,
you the space
you did
when I
not.
asked you how many kids you had by. You could have said 3. You literally just
Honestly,
called
I
out what
could
you
have
was
said
asking.
3. Yes,
She's
Are you gonna let me?
a very manipulative woman. She's a very manipulative woman. You can tell right now. First of all, she just tried to gaslight Kendra G. Then at the beginning, she lied. Then now when she just got called out on her bullshit because she started talking long enough. She started talking, well, because I'm a psychologist, I got multiple degrees. I'm a psychologist, so I'm gonna read people. I don't like people who like to lie. I don't do that. And then she just got caught up in her bullshit. Well, girl, you just lied to me. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, you didn't provide me the space. No, bitch, you should just told the truth right out the gate. She gave you the space to answer. She asked you how many baby fathers. You decided to omit the information. And then when you got caught up in the bullshit, now you want to try to play the victim. No, we don't do that. No. This is where accountability comes in. Hold yourself accountable. Yeah, you know what? I lied. My bad. My bad. That's on me. I lied. So now you digging yourself a deeper hole because you talking about you don't like lies and you the main one of this bitch lying. That's crazy work.
Talk right now.
Look at her. And then on top of that, gonna try to be the aggressor. Oh, but can I talk? But you ain't let me, but can I talk? No, ho. This ain't your platform. No, you can't talk. You gonna listen. How about that? It's crazy.
And you're gonna sit there and
this is funny.
Kendra.
Roma. You literally talked about a chronic liar, and that's exactly what you just did to our
chronic.
kids.
Chronic.
Yes. You said
chronic is not true.
Lie.
When someone comes into your life, when you are raped at the age of 14.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And takes over your children, and you look at that person as a father figure, and that person still takes care of your child. Okay?
Well, let me jump to this. Obviously, we don't want to go deep with that story.
I will go deep with that because you can Google me and you can LinkedIn me and you can find out the truth.
The point of first of all, I want to say this because when it gets there, obviously, I'm sorry you went through that. But at the end of the day, I'm quite sure you're familiar with my show. This is not the first time you watching my show, right? So you know when I ask that question because there's levels to me asking that question.
There are 2 men that will come at your neck about my children, not 3.
First of all, ain't nobody coming at my
neck. Not yours, but I'm saying the person that I am dealing with. But there are 2 men that are active role models of my children as opposed to 3. So the first child would never be a factor because that first man has never signed a birth certificate. He wasn't there. And my ex-husband was there. So my ex-husband played that role of someone that took the father figure of my almost 21-year-old that is now highly successful in North Carolina, and she's great. So
listen, there's nothing.
I understand where you're coming from as a publicist and as somebody that is in the social media publicist.
Who's the publicist?
I mean, you're public, right?
Oh, you said I'm not a publicist though. I'm a journalist that hosts a dating show.
So you're a journalist.
Yeah. So I just asked the questions. I just want the.
And I'm correcting you.
No, well, well. Here's the thing, Roma. First of all, again, I'm sorry what you went through in your past. Barry? I felt like I'm quite sure this is year 6. You've seen my show a few times, correct? This is not your first time watching me, I'm assuming. Can you answer? Is it hello? I'm not sure if you clicked off. I mean, her name is. Oh, there you go.
I'm here. Sorry.
Right there. I said, is this your first time finding out about Kendra G?
I mean, if you want that.
No, Roma, I'm just asking you questions, girl.
Girl, yeah.
She's triggered as fuck. This big shorty with these glasses, she trying to listen, bro. and she claims to be a therapist, don't fall for it. It starts to make sense why she ain't married no more. It starts to make sense why she got 4 kids. It starts to make sense. And the thing is, all that bullshit about you having multiple degrees because you in psychology, you don't want a man that he got to make $250K, and the minimum he can make is $80K. She thinks she's smarter than what she is, and she's actually not. She's actually the manipulator, 1000%. She's gonna play victim all the time. She's gonna try to turn it back on you. That's a lot of things that the psychologists do. They're gonna turn the shit back around on you instead of you actually solving the fucking problem. That's exactly what happened. They're gonna say a whole bunch of word salad to make the shit sound good when all they're doing is manipulating. And this is exactly what she's doing. And she's showing who she truly is.
It's not my first time, sorry.
Okay, so with that being said, I've
What
been
up,
doing
my
this show
dog?
for 6 years.
I know.
So when I asked that question, it's the same question I've asked for 6 years.
Right.
And the only reason we went down this
I
dark
appreciate
road,
you. I appreciate
that
you.
just said,
It's not dark.
well, I don't like what you went through in the past. I feel
It's
like
not
that's
dark.
Huh?
It's not dark. At the end of the day, I love God, and it's not dark.
Okay, well, either way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing 10 toes down on, had you just in the beginning answered the question about the 3 men, then we wouldn't have had the back and forth that we had and the confusion, because I was under the impression, because I was going to ask you questions as I did pertaining to that, but
right.
We're now moving forward. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
But God is working on me.
And the thing is, bro, she attracted to be a big woman. She attracted to. She lose about 100 pounds, she'll be a baddie. But still ain't gonna, that don't mean her value higher though. She more so than that, she annoying as fuck. She's very annoying. And I guarantee a lot of people don't like her. I guarantee it. I think she's the type of woman she's the type of person that'll try to portray that she's something that she's not. She'll try to make everything seem as if she's just she act as if she's the victim all the fucking time. And she tries to put herself in a space to where that she's just this awesome individual. That's how she presents herself, man.
Okay, let's continue.
Working on us.
He's working on me. He's working.
No, you can come for me. Like, I'm fine with it.
No, Roma, this is what I don't like. This is what I
No,
don't like
I don't.
about this.
No, I
never came for you.
No, I don't hate women. I don't. I actually adore women. I actually love women. But what I don't like is women who try to manipulate. Women who lie. This woman right here in the glasses just literally just lied to Kendra G straight to her motherfucking face. And you talking about me hating women? Shut the fuck up. That's some stupid shit to say.
I just didn't allow you to lie to me. That's all.
It wasn't a lie. It was more so of no.
Yes.
No. So if you would have said how many people I laid down with, that's a different story.
Say that, Roma.
Exactly. But if you were to say how many people you had, children with, I would say,
how many kids' dads do you have?
Exactly. And I will always consider my ex-husband as my daughter's, that's about to be 21 years old, father.
But this is why I asked you if you were familiar with my show, because
I am familiar, but you asked a blank question and I answered it.
Well, okay, so since you're familiar with my show, you knew what I meant when I asked that question.
But other people didn't other people didn't know. So
other people didn't know what?
What you meant.
Ooh, child. Should he look a certain way?
I stated over 6 feet because I'm 5'9", African American. I stated the range of salary.
Look a certain way usually is you can add height.
Yeah. But when
it's about what?
When you make a certain range, you look a certain way.
I didn't ask that question yet. I said, do we look a certain way? That's the next question. So the question is, does he look a certain way? Like complexion, tall, slim, you going forward. This question right now is, should he look a certain way?
Lighter than me, over 6 feet.
Okay. We already got to the money question. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, she's sucking that thing in, boy.
Okay, we see you, girl.
A little bit.
Nah.
A little bit what?
I said a little bit because I'm on my weight loss journey, so I'm a little bit.
Okay. Should he? We already did that. When was your last relationship?
Years, ain't it?
Month ago.
Month ago. Oh, you just ended a relationship a month ago. Is it over?
Over.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A month ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Someone who is a chronic liar. Someone who is shorter than me. So I'm 5'9", so someone who is 5'9" or shorter. And someone who is unemployed.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
So I feel as though that you are short-tempered right now, so I'm gonna keep this short.
Who's short-tempered?
You are, girl. It's fine. I know. I love it.
Why am I short-tempered? Because I'm asking you the questions and allowing you to answer them. So now if I go back and forth with you, I'm aggressive, I'm all those things. Now I'm asking you the questions, I'm short-tempered. You don't take responsibility. Which way you want it, girl? You want
I
me
don't
to
take
argue
responsibility.
with you? You want me?
Let's
I'm giving you the courtesy of allowing you to answer the questions with no rebuttal, and now I'm short-tempered. What responsibility do you have, Roma?
All of them. That's why I'm answering your questions.
No, I want to know what energy do you think you brought to this? Because I gave you 3 different versions of Kendra. The last Kendra, I'm just allowing you to answer, and then you came back.
The last Kendra is the responsible Kendra.
I want to know what responsibility do you think you brought to this interview?
I'm gonna be respectful. So the last Kendra was the professional Kendra, the journalist Kendra. The second
You just
Kendra.
called her short-tempered, but then you called her short-tempered.
Can you let me finish my answer? You would not let me finish my answer.
I was letting you finish your answers, and then you called me short-tempered.
I said.
So now it's like, I don't know which Kendra you want. Ooh. You can get all the Kendras.
I want them.
Child, let me do this. I should have hung up on your ass a long time ago. I don't know why I even allowed.
Now y'all see what people. This is so fucking stupid, bro. This is so dumb. So stupid. Now I see why she got a divorce. Now I see why she got a divorce. And whatever dude that she with, bro, she is a manipulator out ass, bro. She is a full-on manipulator. She don't take no responsibility. She's one of them girls who will throw rocks and hide her hand. She'll say some slick shit to you and then try to turn it back on you as if you was the person that did the wrong and she didn't do nothing. She is definitely a psychiatrist. That's a psychiatrist movie. I think, man, listen, I can't sit up here and diagnose her, but she's showing real deal symptoms of narcissism. That's exactly what she's showing. She's definitely showing that. She has a problem, dog. She don't take accountability. She always got to throw shots. She got to play victim at all times. She is the perfect person. And then what makes it even worse is the fact that she has this condescending tone. When she was just asking old girl the questions, she then had to throw a last shot. Well, because I know you short-tempered. Where the fuck that even came from? What do you mean? She's just asking you the fucking questions. What are you talking about? And then when shit hit the fire, all of a sudden she was saying, yeah, I did something with a guy that was a lot older. I don't want to mess up his career or what he got going on in his life. But yet you turn around and sit here when shit was getting hot, when that seat started to get hot, then you wanted to turn around and say, oh yeah, he raped me. Man, I ain't got time for this shit. I don't. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this. I'm not. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these 2 videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
Listen, man, tonight was fire. Tonight was dope. I did start late today. I started at 5. I typically go live at 3:05 p.m. or either 3:05 or at 6:05 p.m. But had to get some things done. But if you haven't watched this, make sure you rewatch it. Also, go and show love to my recently uploaded videos. Go hype the videos. If you haven't supported the channel, please do so. Super chat goes 100, Cash App goes 50, and be sure to become part of the ENG community, which is the Earn Not Giving community. It only starts at 99 cents, which means you'll be the first to get my uploads before the entire world gets to upload. So definitely make sure you tap in. If you haven't joined the Discord, be sure to join the Discord. Link is in the previous video. So go and check that out. Become part of the Discord, so that way when I upload videos, and you'll know when I go live. So just for y'all who know, I go live on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays is the Banter and Barter show at 7:05 p.m. MST. The Wednesday show is my solo show at 7:05 p.m. MST. And Saturday is either on 3:05 p.m. MST or 6:05 p.m. MST. But I always let y'all know beforehand, so make sure y'all be on the lookout. All right. So until next time, my good people, I appreciate y'all, and I will holler.